This is called the Nightsweat, and it's about 3/4 of width of a double bed, and I used a double sheet dyed and painted a life-size figure on there, and the figure is about representing the space that a body inhabits in the bed and that heat that it leaves when it's having a night sweat. And one of the things that I find I'm incredibly conscious of is the pillow and the heat surrounding my head. And so I really wanted to have a 3D look to this. And I think the roundedness of the pillow is quite interesting, how the difference is to the torn, more jagged elements below and onto the left. This blanket was dyed, it's a few blankets put together, and it was pre-loved, and I chopped it all up and then randomly sewed it together and draped it, because it represents the interruptions of the night's sleep. This blanket is not consistent, it's not all the way through the night, and that's the way that I feel a night sweat wakes people up and gives them broken sleep. Again, the torn, ragged edges of the ripped bed linen help to portray this. One thing I really like, and I wasn't sure whether to do it, but when I looked and put the piece together, I felt it needed some highlights. So I put I got a great big brush and put some white and coloured paint on here. It's acrylic paint, and it hardens the softness of both the cotton and the wool blanket. And this represents a bit more rawness, and it's very, very touchy-feely. And people who have come to the exhibition, they have felt this and seen the torn fabric, and then felt the actual difference in the touch when the acrylic comes on. So rather than being a highlight of joyfulness, it's a highlight of intensity, and so I'm quite pleased with the decision I came to, that it needed something else to bring out some more texture and the colours. The colours again are the same colours I've been using through my menopause exhibition work, and I think the scale of this, which I'll just try and zoom out to show you how the scale. This has a huge impact. I mean, it's lent against the wall at the moment, but it has, with it's both being 3D and the scale of it, I think it really does have the impact I wanted it to, of a human form.